at the reunion, one woman got up. Was it Starkervich's wife? She got up and said they went to Canada for a fire. And this is when they started having female crews. And they got off the airplane up there, and they saw the women on the crew. And the Canadians' comment was, "Hey, we've seen you brought your own cooks with you." And they were serious.
Well, I remember we were in that freeze-out fire down there, and Gyro and I were back at our sleeping bags. We'd come in, and I don't know, it was in the day, and the marble melts there, and there's a guy and a woman jumps out of the sleeping bag. And Gyro, wow!
Yeah. I know they were kind of hippies at the time, weren't they?
Yeah.
Hippie crew.
We'd been up there, that'd been about 10 days then.
Yeah.
But you talked about the going for, so remember how we go to fires though, and they were burning, but once the fires were controlled, we'd go home. But now they go there for 14 days. Seemed like everybody would be there for, I wasn't that involved towards the end of my career, but it seemed like you were committed for that 14 days. You'd go to a staging area or something, but we usually would go and then be back. They'd either be long gone, one hell of a long time, or you'd be back.
Well, part of the problem in the early days was there weren't airplanes available to take us. We didn't have our own transportation. And so we had to wait for an airplane. There was a lot of fires going. There weren't any airplanes. So we were sitting around after the fire was out, just looking for stuff to do. Harassing people in hot springs or something.
We didn't always have showers like we do.
When you went to California, that was where they had all kinds of stuff down there. Remember those trailers and stuff? And when you come back up here, there was hardly anything.
Yeah, California was great. Except I was a little nervous there because we did dig fireline downhill there. It was in the brush, and you know how it is. You can't throw the brush up over the other brush.
The other brush.
Go ahead and take care about the names.
About the what?
You were talking about the names.
Oh, I'd leave that to Russ to tell.
That's a Doug Grimm story, I think.
No, that was a Dave Hampton was the one that got caught up in it.
Yeah. Well, me and Dave.
Not a story gets better.
What are you talking about now?
Oh, we'd get together, start in June, start training, and everybody, just have blue jeans and a shirt, cut shirt of some kind, and then the agency would issue Hardhats too. First of all, it was aluminum.
We had to buy them up at Cooper.
I got aluminum still.
Yeah, that's right. You actually had to buy some.
Yeah.
You had to buy them.
Yeah, Cooper.
And got this line of 24 people out there. And the first day you were expected to know who they were. And I could never get that right. So I went along struggling for a week and trying to remember people, because when I seen people, their butts were sticking right back at me. And that's what I expected of them, because that was a more physical training than calisthenics or what they do now. I don't know when we started running, but I'd say something to somebody, and they'd be down the line, 3 or 4 people standing up, and I said, "For God's sakes, let's get some names on these helmets and put them on the back so I can see them." So that solved the problem.